Hello, 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 and welcome to Nana's Crochet Ideas. I am your host, Terry, and today I'm here to show you some more makes that I have finished. So first we have a beanie that I did on the knitting machine. It's the same inside and out. It's not reversible. Well, I mean, it is reversible, but it's the same. I think I have another beanie here somewhere right here. Here's another one. This has a wider brim, so I don't know, they could double it up or something. It's kind of a thin, a thinner beanie that stretched a lot more than I thought it would. There's a double brim. Anyway, those two. I've got those two. Then I did this. This is a waffle stitch beanie. This is a divine beanie. And that is, this yarn is, this yarn is Pound of Love, the one that I got from Lion Brand in the Santa sack. And then I made this, which I thought would be good. I would put it on, but I'm not going to. All right, so this is a hat with a wide brim. And this is the thing that goes over and can be folded down to be like a cowl. Or it can be, I mean, it looks big, but I think it's just the way that I've got it put together. That can go, it'll like cover their nose and keep them warm. So that's what this is. Used a lot of yarn, but again, this is the Pound of Love from Lion Brand. Then I've got this beanie that I made, which is just a standard beanie, and I used that Go for Faux that I got from Lion Brand in the Santa sack. I used that as a brim. I thought that turned out kind of cute. Here's another beanie that I made. I had a lot of this yarn, so I did that beanie as well. Then I've got this beanie, which is some, what do you call that? Red heart that I don't usually use, with the sequins in it. And it doesn't have sequins. It sure looks like it, though, doesn't it? Anyway, it's the kind with the glittery kind looking one. And then some more of that, and some more of the red heart with the sparkle. I don't know what it's called. Oh, here's another one. Now this is a beanie that was a tutorial that I watched. I don't know if it was a tutorial or if it was, I read the pattern, but I kind of like the stitch and the effect it gave, which it's just you turn it every row. So this is 2 single crochet rows in the back loop only. This row you do reversed, and you do a double crochet and a slip stitch. You know, double crochet in one stitch and then a slip stitch. So there's that. So that used this is the whole. So I got one hat, a half a hat, this humongous thing that I made, and then these 2 hats out of that 1 pound of yarn. Then I made this hat, which looks like it might be the same as the one I just showed you, but in a different yarn. Now, she doesn't have you do a slip stitch for the seam. As you can see, that's my seam. She has you take your hook out, put it in from the inside out, grab the loop that you just took your hook out of and pull it into the back, and then start from there. So there's that one. And then I made a little cowl with the same stitch pattern It's kind of wide, but, you know, figure if you're cold, you can fold it over, or you can, again, cover your face and have it. So I made that matching. Then I showed you last time a hat I made with the mandala sequin yarn. This is the rest of that ball of yarn. So as you can see, there was a tad bit of that purple left. Otherwise, it went to the brown and yellow. Two totally different looking hats from the same skein of yarn. Then I've wanted to do this forever. I mean, for a long time. So when I was a kid, I don't know if you guys had it, I used to have a hat that was kind of like a beanie or a Santa hat. But it was, the other part was so long that I could wrap it around my neck, and I'd have a scarf. So I'd have a hat and scarf all in one. And I haven't seen them around lately, but I decided that I was going to make one. So this is 2 balls of mandala sequin yarn. And I was going to put it on, but again, I'm not going to. My hair is just a mess. And if I try to put this on. So I picked 2 skeins that were kind of sort of similar. They had the same colors. So the one had the purple. Then I think this purple was from the other skein, and then this pink was from one, and these 2 pinks were from another with this color, and there you go. So the one skein was the brighter colors, and the other skein was the darker colors. But I think it turned out really good. It is long enough to be a hat and a scarf for me, or if I give it away for someone else. But that took 2, that I used 2 whole cakes to make that one item. Okay, then I did 2 more granny squares to send out. This is one. Kind of boring, but these are the colors that I had in the scraps that I had left. This is that glitter red heart. So I did that one, and then I did this one, which is one I like a little better, but maybe I'm just not really a scrap kind of gal. That's why I always send my scraps out to someone else who loves them. And then that's it. That's all I've done. I say that's all I've done, but I feel like I got quite a bit done. And I am working on another hat that's taking me forever because the yarn is too thin. But, you know, live and learn. I got yarn. I got to use it. I need to make room for other things in here. And so that's where we're at. I'm trying to use up what's in here, even though I did just buy all that lion brand yarn. Not a lot, but most of it's already gone. One of the packs that I got in the Santa sack went out for the prize for November. So that's 3 skeins, and there's the Pound of Love, and the Go for Faux. I used about a half a skein for the cup on that one hat, and then I gave the rest to my daughter, because initially she said she didn't want it, then she did. So that takes care, and then I did the beanie and the 2 beanies with the other 3 skeins of yarn. So that takes care of the whole Santa sack. I've used 1, 2, 3 of my mandala sequin yarn, and I think I have 2 or 3 left that I will use for this next video. All right, so that's all I have for that. Let's get to our blessing. It says, you can know a lot, but still know very little about the facts. You can know a lot, but still know very little about the facts. So there you have it. Take that however you'd like. There's so many ways I could interpret that right now, but I'll keep that to myself. All right, so there you have it, everyone. May God bless you all today and every day. Have a wonderful few days, and I will talk to you again real soon. All right, thank you. Bye now.